Ah, they meant the lights. I was like, the equipment's not good. The lights look good? Lights look good?
Looks pretty good.
Let's test out the different modes real quick just to make sure now that we can actually see. Here, I got it. Nah.
Looks like a desert. That's showtime. I like the last one.
What if I lower it a bit?
It doesn't hit the same. There we go.
Alright, I think this is good. We'll have to experiment later. Here you go, this remote. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Take Twins podcast. I'm your co-host, Avery Gibson.
And I'm your host, Trey Riddick.
And as you can see, things are different. We're on the couch. So same room, just on the other side. So usually where the camera's facing that way, all the stuff behind us is there. We're on the couch because we're not rebranding again. No, we can't do that. But we're getting a bunch of new equipment, and we are going to turn this into our studio. I've talked with my dad. He's rented out a new office building for his company anyways. So he's agreed to let us make this our new home officially. So you're going to be seeing changes throughout the coming months, new decorations. We're getting new mics coming in. I'm talking double. We got studio lights set up right now. If you haven't seen those already, go check out our Instagram and our Twitter. I think our Instagram, I'll put the handles down in the description of the YouTube. Our handle is at Take Twins Podcast Official, I think, on Instagram. Yeah, I mean, just go check it out, and you can see kind of the behind the scenes of what it's looking like here. But we got mics coming in. We're going to have another camera coming in. We're going to have another laptop set up so we can get different camera angles. And then we can start making short form content as well. But yeah, I'm excited. I know Trey's excited. I think Trey's looking through the set list right now, making sure we have everything correct because we are going to have a banger of an episode today. But yeah, Trey, why don't you give the rundown real quick before we go in the intro?
Alright, so what we got today, we have a little WBC championship action, USA versus Venezuela. We then will head into March Madness where we look at our brackets. We're going to recap the best games. Big celebrity of the tournament right now. Women's start today. Shout out Jazzy Davidson. We're going to take a look at our main women's brackets, which I'm excited for. We're going to check out in the NBA what's going on with the league, Kate Cunningham, the Hawks and Lakers, what's up with both of them. And then other sports news, we'll head into a little bit of the NFL. Opening day coming very much soon during this month, the end of the month. And we'll get into WWE recap to end off the day. WrestleMania is around the corner in April. Can't wait for that. And yeah.
And of course, we'll cover some TGO as well. I forgot to add that to the set list. We're in the playoffs. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, that's all good.
All right, well. All right, let's head to the intro.
Let's do it. Alright everybody, today we will hop into the WBC to start off, and I'm going to let Avery explain his thoughts on what happened with the WBC.
Alright, so first off, let me get this straight. Not mad at Venezuela. Not at all. I'm happy for Ronald. I could not be more happy for Ronald. That is my GOAT, my favorite player since I was a kid. I could not be happier for Ronald Acuna Jr. My biggest issue is Team USA struggled. And I mean struggled. I mean, it wasn't even fair. The captain, Mr. Aaron Judge himself, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, which was just quite unfortunate, especially for you knowing that you are some partial Yankees fan as well yourself. It wasn't great. Bryce Harper had to come in clutch and tie the game on a 2-run home run in the 8th inning. Most of y'all probably watched the game. Most of y'all probably know it wasn't fun. I ended up going to bed early. Was about to go to bed. Bryce Harper hit the home run. I was contemplating coming back downstairs. and then Venezuela ended up winning. It was a whole thing. It was a big mess for Team USA, considering they're supposed to be one of the powerhouses of baseball, and they crumbled. So yeah, that's kind of the recap. Trey.
Um, it's just disappointing. You know, I thought when Bryce Harper homered, I thought that this was the time and the chance to come back, and it wasn't. Team USA just wasn't on lock. Team USA didn't look like Team USA at all. It looked like it was just a team that just represented their country. That's it. Not even a team that came to compete or anything. I really just want to say to Aaron Judge, you have to learn how to be clutch in big games and in big moments. You have to assert yourself and you have to be a dog at your sport. We know you're a dog in the regular season, but when it comes down to games like playoff games and World Series games, you are a complete no-show. You need to show up and show that you are one. You're the best. You're the second best player in the entire MLB. Shohei, you, and Acuna are my three. And
Same here.
you need to show up day in and day out and prove that you are the best. Because we're all tired of seeing you do all these crazy things and not show up right in the direct moment when we need it. Not only does this is not only on Aaron Judge, this is on Byron Buxton as well. And Byron Buxton was a no-show in the entire tournament. He didn't do well at bat. He just was there for basically defense, and that's
when it comes to baseball, offense is a lot more of a factor there for sure.
And then the pitching was just not it. The pitching was over the place. That game was just a mess. I know I'm gonna make a little bit of a joke. I'm a Yankees fan, but I'm gonna tip my hat to Venezuela and call them my daddy. Pedro Martinez reference. But yeah, congratulations to Venezuela. They earned it. Acuna earned it. I wish I would have saw Acuna blast one just for the fun of it.
Yeah. I mean, and not even to say that this team was. It's not even to knock on them. This team was great.
Yeah, I love Judge. There's no hate. I don't want nobody to come back.
I'm talking about Venezuela.
I know what you're saying, but
this team was great. I mean, Michael Garcia won tournament MVP, slashing batting average of 385, on base percentage 393, slugging 570 to go for an OPS of 970, leading the tournament with 10 hits, 7 RBIs, and 3 stolen bases, and playing in 7 games. I mean, that's about all you can ask for out of a player like him. I mean, that's exactly what you got. He provided contact, speed, defense. Michael Garcia was a dog. Ronald Acuna was a dog. It's just like this team USA, looking at it before the tournament even started, in my opinion, this was looking like one of the strongest Team USA teams I've seen in a minute. They looked better than the ones from 2023. They looked better from the one before that. Like, I was really confident. We had Aaron Judge, Kyle Schwarber, Cal Raleigh, and Will Smith, Paul Skeens, Tarek Skubal. I mean, this team just looked amazing. I mean, truly, just through and through. Just for them to kind of fall short, especially in such a disappointing fashion. Like, it's not the fact that they lost. It's the fact that they just didn't do anything. It just felt like they ran out of gas right there at the end. And not even at the end. It also just like they honestly just struggled against the DR as well, really. I mean, 2 runs. I mean, yeah, they still won, but the pitching had to absolutely carry in order for Team USA to even advance the championship in the first place.
I mean, if you honestly ask me, I personally say that if Screwball would have pitched more games than just, I think, 1 maybe.
He pitched a few. I think.
I think.
The only problem is, I get it. It's in Major League Baseball. You want to preserve. Yeah.
But I think if he would have pitched more, I think things probably would have went better. Or if the DR would have won and it would have been the DR versus Venezuela, I think that would have been a better matchup. But I still have Venezuela coming out on top. The DR has stars, but Venezuela has
emoting around the field.
Yeah. But the Venezuela has actual league players that are able to take down a team of stars that knows their role, much more like a 2020 Lakers. That you have your star players, you have your role players, and they know how to win a championship in a sense.
Yes.
So that's why I would take them over the DR. not so in sports. Not everything is about having a super team all the time because super teams have flaws of not playing together.
2023 Braves.
Yeah, and
One of the greatest regular seasons of all time, and just couldn't get it done in the playoffs.
that's the type of factors that matter. But that doesn't matter. Venezuela is on top. They are your WBC champions. Congratulations to them. We're going to be looking for the MLB to come back soon and see who's going to take
I
home
can't wait.
the World Series.
As long as the Braves stay healthy, I feel great about them personally.
I have nothing to say. We already know how I feel.
The Dodgers. Did you see? See, the Dodgers are giving their field a new name.
Oh,
So not the stadium. So the stadium's going to be called Dodger Stadium, but the field is going to be. Oh, jeez, I can't remember. I'll probably add it in the podcast somewhere here. They're naming it. It's a Japanese company, of course.
I've seen that.
It's a Japanese clothing company. I can't remember quite what it is, but yeah. So they're renaming their field, still keeping Dodger Stadium, but I saw something about it. You're looking into it.
Uniqlo Field.
Uniqlo Field. That's what it is. Uniqlo Field at Dodger Stadium. Yep.
Yes.
Interesting name, but yeah. Anyways, I mean, personally, I think other than that, for the WBC, I mean, really looking at it, the semis wasn't really anything crazy. I mean, calm little games, calm little scores. I think Venezuela beat Italy 4-2. Again, USA beat the DR 2-1. Not much to recap there, really, besides, I mean, Aaron Judge throwing out Tatis was pretty disgusting. That was crazy. That might be one of my favorite moments of the tournament right there. I can't even lie. That was, I don't know about you, but that was awesome. Aaron Judge may not have been able to hit very well in this tournament, but by God, his defense was so very needed. But yeah, I mean, other than that, kind of just a lackluster ending for what felt like such an impressive World Baseball Classic. I mean, really, this had the potential to be probably the greatest ever, and I think the ending was just lackluster. All for us to tie it in the 8th inning, just for Eugenio Suarez to hit a double to win the game. It wasn't even a walk-off. I don't know. Just seemed anticlimactic to me. Hoping we get a better ending to one baseball classic in 3 years, and what would it be, 2029? Yeah. Other than that, you got anything else, or?
That wraps it up for the WBC.
All right. Well, I think it's time to cover. Let me put in my password. Jeez, it's time to cover the segment we've been waiting an entire year for. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to be hyped, Trey. I need you all to be hyped. It is March Madness. Woo! Sorry, I'm tweaking. We're here. We're here. We made it. We had to wait a whole year, but we're back. The greatest tournament in North American sports. That's right. I said it. Complain all you want. Greatest tournament in North American sports history is here. 64 teams, and they all compete to be crowned the champion of college basketball. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. March freaking Madness is here.
You can see the emotion on my face that I'm not entirely excited.
I've been loving it. I can't even lie. My brackets have been busted, and I could care less. I'm having fun with it this year. I can't even lie.
It's not even about the brackets. The brackets are fun. I'm tripping on the fact that my team, Duke, almost lost in the first round and gave me a scare. I'm having little to no faith at this point because of us losing to lawyers and accountants. So
in Siena. But yeah, I mean, we gotta be a little enthusiastic, man. We gotta talk about it. You can't dodge it, man. We gotta have fun with it. Come on, we need the energy. We got new studio lights, man. We got new stuff. Come on, where's the energy?
Come on, let's go!
All right, seriously though. All right, let's take a look. We're both gonna take a look at our main brackets. I'm gonna go ahead and go first because I feel pretty good in mine. A couple losses have hit me pretty hard today. We'll kind of just go through these real quick. I made 25 brackets, but again, I'm only going through the main one because I'm not going to sit here and blabber about 25 separate brackets. So looking at it, wow, this fell off. Okay, so here's my main bracket. I started off hot. I'm now at 69%. That's unfortunate.
Ooh.
So obviously I picked Duke. Here's the craziest part. So in day one of round one, I picked Ohio State and USF. So obviously those were the losses. USF, number 11, USF lost to number 6 Louisville. 83-79 was the final score. And then TCU beat Ohio State, which was 66-64. So those were losses. I was like, not great. From then on, for the rest of day one of round one, the rest of the night, I went on to have the rest of it perfectly predicted. No joke. I went on to hit Duke, Michigan State, Vanderbilt, Nebraska, VCU, Illinois, Texas A&M, Houston. I successfully picked High Point. I picked Arkansas. I picked Texas. I picked Gonzaga, Michigan, St. Louis. I picked all of them correctly. So day one, round one was a success. Day two has hit me hard. So right now, I've got St. John's winning. They're playing as of right now. I've got Kansas winning. They haven't played yet. Here's where it got bad. Really, I picked Villanova. So Villanova, Akron. I picked Miami, Ohio, and Santa Clara. Now, Miami, Ohio was a mistake. I personally thought I changed it. I went through a few hours before March Madness started, and I fixed my brackets. And I guess I never clicked Tennessee on this one, so that was just honestly not great. I'm not proud of myself for not realizing that. Santa Clara and Akron, though, I thought were going to be reasonable upsets. Santa Clara game, we'll talk about that later because that was a banger. And then Villanova was just on me. I was not familiar with Utah State's game. I was, but I wasn't. But personally, I've still got some good picks under my belt. Iowa State, Virginia came through, Alabama. I've got, Arizona. Again, a lot of the games that have been played today. But right now, Iowa's playing as well. UCLA is also playing, and they're winning. I've got them picked. I picked Purdue. They're winning. My percentage can come back up, honestly. I think it's just a matter of how well my Sweet 16 picks be, which will determine how well my bracket is. But right now, my best performing bracket, which I won't go over, is my 23rd, which is sitting at a 96 percentage, about good for millionth best in the world.
All right, everybody. At first, for my bracket, currently sitting at 87%. Not bad. I'm cool with that.
Better than mine.
This is my main bracket officially now. I had Duke being Siena, obviously. As I already said, I had no faith because we almost lost that game.
I wouldn't lose too much faith. But again, we'll talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to cover that after I finish my bracket. I picked TCU over Ohio State. In some of my brackets, I had either or. Glad this one, I picked TCU. Currently, my next pick is St. John's. St. John's is up currently as the time of speaking.
That seems like the least likely 12-5 upset to me.
I picked Louisville over South Florida. I would then follow up by picking my dark horse in Michigan State.
Your dark horse champion?
Yeah, that's a underrated champion I have.
Low key though, I've heard quite a few people have honestly picked Michigan State.
Yeah.
I messed with it. And that bracket that I just talked about, I picked Duke.
I did this one. I have Duke. I picked Nebraska over Troy, obviously. I made the mistake of picking North Carolina over VCU. I knew it was going to happen.
I knew it was going to happen. I predicted it. North Carolina's had a down year, man.
Illinois, obviously, is going to beat an Ivy League, so I took them. I took Texas A&M over St. Mary's, Houston over Idaho, Arizona over Long Island. We already knew it was wraps from the start. I did pick Villanova over Utah State, but Utah State was looking dominant, dunking the ball earlier today.
They were moving the ball around very well today.
I loved what they were doing with the ball. The next thing I picked High Point over Wisconsin, so that came out pretty well. Arkansas is another pick I think can make a push and win.
For sure.
Easily.
I think I have them in the Final Four.
Y'all know how I feel about Texas, so of course I picked DeBonsa and BYU, but that didn't backfired on me. Gonzaga obviously over Kennesaw State. Sorry, Kennesaw State. Michigan over Howard. Georgia over St. Louis, but Georgia ended up not playing to their best ability.
Because not playing to the best
Beat.
ability is an understatement.
I picked Texas Tech over Akron.
It's a good pick.
Bama over whoever they just played. Tennessee over Miami, Ohio. Virginia, another pick that I think could make some noise.
Yeah, well, that game today, it concerned me a bit.
Kentucky and Iowa State to finish off. Now, I'm going to go back to that Duke game and say how I feel. Obviously, I love my Duke Blue Devils, and should be fine. I love my Duke Blue Devils, and I think that I low-key lost faith. So without further ado, I think I'm going to say I think the team that's going to win now is Arizona. Arizona looks like they're the best team. They could make a splash, and I think that they are going to get the job done.
I like the way Arizona played. I really do. I think they played great. I'm not losing faith in Duke yet.
But wait. Y'all thought I seriously was going to pick Arizona knowing that I'm a Duke fan. I don't care if we win, lose, draw. I'm sticking with my team forever, and I still have faith. I'm picking my Duke Blue Devils to still advance to the finals.
What is this switch up?
And I still
I wasn't
fake on y'all. Y'all thought I was gonna lose faith in my team and stop being all crazy about my teams. I'm a diehard ride or die for any of my teams if y'all know me IRL. So I'm picking my Duke Blue Devils. Go Duke. We gonna move in advance. I'm not scared. Injuries happen to the game. Let's move on. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Go Duke. And that's the switch up of the year. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna be honest, that was not scripted. I was not expecting that. I was literally about to go here and be like, I haven't lost faith in them. Not for real though. I think they can still do this. Listen, man, we see 16 seeds. We see them come real close. It feels like it happens every year. There's no need to lose faith in them personally. They still look like a great team. They got the Boozer brothers. Things are definitely still up for them. Is this the strongest Duke team we've seen? No. Last year's was definitely stronger. Granted, they didn't make the finals last year. I think they could do it this year, though. I think this, it seems like a now or never type situation for them. Not saying there was a never included, but the fans are hungry. They want to see this. They've been waiting for this. It's been, how many years since y'all won? 2016, 2015? Not 2016. 2016 was North Carolina, Villanova.
Something like that.
I think it was 2015. They've been waiting for a long time. The fans deserve this. Duke deserves this 100%. And considering George is out, hey, man, I need someone to root for. So might as well just join Trey on the bandwagon. Why not? So go Duke Blue Devils for the time being. I'm hoping they win. And if they don't, Aiden, I'm joining you on the Michigan State side. So, yeah. Call me a bandwagon. Don't care. I'm having fun with it. It's March Madness, baby. We're having a good time.
Now, let me tell y'all. 2015, the last time I really experienced my Duke Blue Devils winning, I was a little boy. And ever since I was a little kid, I fell into love with the entertainment of sports. I've been doing this since I was yay high. And I truly want to experience my team to be older and experience my team win. So like I said, I'm rooting for my team and I'm not backing down. If y'all know me IRL, y'all know I'm a ride or die for my teams. Y'all know what I'm about each and every time. I'm loyal to my teams. I would never back out of my teams. I have so much rich histories with all of my teams. So like I said, Duke, I got them. I was biased in all my brackets. I don't care. Win, lose, or draw. I still would stand by Duke, and I will always be a Dookie to the day I die. Let's get it done.
He said Dookie. Anyways, I'm sorry. That was so corny. Yo. That was so corny. Alright. Next up, our next segment was supposed to be biggest celebrity of the tournament right now, but I gotta be honest, bro. I don't know.
Who is it?
I don't know. Low key right now, I'm kind of heading towards the dude on VCU with the white boy with the tattoos. He's kind of tough, I can't lie. But I don't know, man. Personally, I couldn't tell you. I would love to say Amir Khan again, but
they got packed up by Vandy.
They're out. So, other than that, I think really we can just now take a look at our women's brackets.
God.
And then we'll kind of just talk about after that from there what we want to see, kind of just like what we're really excited for some of these upcoming matches. So,
Hey guys, it's it's Trey. You know, a guy that advocates for women's sports.
we
And,
know who you are.
And you know, I'm a USC women's basketball fan.
Did they lose?
Got a rich history. You know, we play Clemson tomorrow, and I'm gonna go through my bracket and explain of what's going on.
My best bracket has a percentage of 39.9%.
Yeah, and it's looking bad for my women's bracket. So I'm
my main bracket has a percentage of 10%.
My USC bracket has 68, and my UConn one, which is supposed to be the real one.
What are these upsets?
So for my actual one, I have UConn obviously winning the whole thing. Apparently Murray State failed against Maryland, and I should have known better. North Carolina won against Western Illinois, which isn't surprising. Michigan State is losing to Colorado State. South Dakota State pick failed, another upset. I had a lot of upsets in this one, I can't lie. But majority of them are right, and some games I haven't played. Now, this is not, I really don't want to talk about my brackets right now. The main thing I do want to talk about is USC women's basketball. As y'all know, I love
Inform me.
Women's basketball.
I'm trying to get in the women's basketball Trey.
All right, what do you want to know about women's basketball?
I don't know. You tell me what I should know.
All right.
I don't know.
I'm gonna give all y'all, since I know y'all don't watch it. Just because the men are talented and they do play a little bit better basketball, doesn't mean the women don't be hooping. So I'm gonna tell y'all a couple teams that y'all have to watch out for that are high and heavy basketball programs. So the teams y'all should be worried. I'm gonna name them. The first team y'all should be known about is UConn women's basketball. They are a powerhouse. I think they won last year, if I'm not mistaken. The next team is Iowa State. Watch out for Audie Crooks. She's really good. She's a great hooper. Another team is North Carolina. They keep their basketball program pretty tight ship for women's. Notre Dame always has a guard that comes out that's pretty good. Vanderbilt has a really good guard right now. Obviously USC, because we get the highest recruits and everything, so we're obviously a good team. Oklahoma has the number one recruit that came out, and she is balling. TCU is another great program. Iowa because of Caitlin Clark. UCLA is ranked number one because of the Betts sisters. Who else? Duke can hold their own in women's basketball. LSU, obviously, a national champion in recent years. Texas in recent years. And then the last one, South Carolina with Don Staley leading that crew. So I think
they're always pretty good.
Every team I named are big time programs, but I really do not care right now because I want to talk about USC. And yeah, so most of the time I'm always happy and go lucky about USC women's basketball. It's one of the things that gives me joy. If y'all do not know me, which y'all should know that sparks me joy. I am a really big Juju Watkins fan. I have her Funko Pop. Hopefully they get it signed.
That's my Christmas gift to him.
Hopefully they get it signed one day. And because I bleed USC and I bleed Duke, but I want to go to USC one day. Quick little story. I honestly am so excited about the USC women's basketball game tomorrow. I probably might tune in tomorrow and watch to see what we do. This is the time that we're not going to have Juju Watkins until next year because she's still recovering from an ACL. Everybody knows that I was heartbroken about Juju tearing her ACL, and I felt some sort of way. But luckily, Jazzy Davison stepped in, and she just cured everything inside of me and made things enjoyable. Have we been ever so dominant since Juju has left? No, because last year we were the number one seed, and we were a really good team. So every single time we play, we always lose to UConn. Now, with that being the case, I think we can get past Clemson, maybe have a chance against South Carolina, things didn't look so bad early in the year, even though it was a little lopsided score. I think we have a chance. We can make it competitive, but I don't see us winning it this year. With the injuries we have, I think we might as well just wait for Juju to come back, be healthy, have Juju and Jazzy and Sanaya and all of them, and let's actually go win the thing. It's now or never. I think we get it done next year. I'll be excited for it because I love this team with all my heart and passion, and I love the way we play. Um, that's really much on the women's side. I guess them brackets busted today because all these a little bit of upsets that have been going on. But I'm just excited for my USC women's team. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all do end up seeing this one day or eventually or soon. I would love to come and watch y'all play in real life pretty soon. So yeah,
Have some faith. Maybe they will win.
hopefully. I definitely think it's next year.
All right. Well, I mean, other than that, I mean, some quick kind of what's going on right now. Obviously, this won't be posted till later in the weekend, but right now Iowa's up on Clemson, St. John's is up, UCLA is up, Purdue is up. The rest of the upcoming games for round one, we've got Florida. Florida and Prairie View A&M. We got California Baptist and Kansas, Furman and Yukon, Missouri and Miami. So you guys will know already who advances, who doesn't make it, and you already know what the Sweet 16 looks like. Starting out Sweet 16, round of 32. Other than that, I think it's time to move on from March Madness to the NBA because, wow, I thought last week was going to be the absolute height of the NBA news, and we just got even more this week. March is supposed to be the most boring NBA month. I have no idea what's happening. You guys are getting absolutely blessed because we're just about to talk about everything that's been going on. First off, I think we should just start with the obvious. We want to send our prayers to Kate Cunningham, who has been announced with a collapsed lung and will be out for the time being, away from the Pistons. He's might be able to make it back for the playoffs, but even then, we don't know if he'll be 100% healthy. So we're praying he can make it back, and pray for we're there for y'all Pistons fans. It sucks. Me personally, I cheer for a team in the East, so I can't say I'm hoping for y'all to win the. Say what about?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't personally say that I want y'all to win the whole thing, but hey.
Whoa, sir. You are a Lakers fan. You are embedded. You can't leave.
Low key, yeah, you're right. I can't even.
You cannot leave.
I don't even know who I root for anymore, bro.
You stick in that bubble with us.
I'll stay with the Lakers. I'm with the Lakers. So there, you know what, Pistons, y'all got that, bro.
I would just like to let all y'all know if Kate Cunningham comes back for the playoffs, everybody's cooked.
Well,
do not let this man go off.
Everybody in the East.
Do not let
we
this
got
man
it.
go
We got
off.
it in the West, bro.
In the West, that's gonna be some problems. We got teams left and right that's gonna be able to compete.
Especially in other news, especially because OKC and San Antonio have already secured their playoff spots. They're probably going to be the 1 and 2 seed in the West. So now it's pretty much down to who's going to get 3, 4, 5, 6, and who's going to be in the play-in and all that.
Well, I got my Lakers getting 3.
Honest, and I want to talk about them in a bit after we talk about the Pistons. How do you think this affects them going into the last stretch of the season without Kate Cunningham? Will this hurt them? Will they finish second behind possibly the Celtics, who've been playing pretty good basketball with Jason Tatum coming back?
I think that the Pistons are definitely affected, more so to the fact that they do not have their star. They've been playing team basketball, which is how you're supposed to play basketball, but y'all, I think that missing the star power in Kate Cunningham is definitely the step in the wrong direction because it's gonna make things difficult and different for them to elevate and possibly win a series in the playoffs. It depends all if Cade comes back and what they're able to do.
I mean, also looking at it, see your Pistons are 6-2 in games he hasn't played, with a bit more of a balanced offense, especially Jalen Duren going off. He's been playing great this season, getting rebounds, doing what he needs to do. He's being a defensive guy while also getting decent point totals. I think he's averaging about 18, 19 a game right now. So he's really gonna have to be that guy that has to step in for Cade while he's out for well. I think they'll be okay though, personally. I think the only team I can actually see really coming up and taking away the East from them personally would be the Celtics. I think just looking at it, I mean, it doesn't help the Pistons' case that Jason Tatum is back and already putting up double doubles and averaging like 20 a game, but I mean they still got it. I think they'll be okay personally. I think it's more a matter of I'm not concerned about the regular season. I'm concerned about the playoffs because Cade should be able to come in for the playoffs. The question is he going to be 100%? How many minutes are they going to be putting him in the game? What's his playing style going to be? How conservative are they going to be with him? I think personally, I don't know about you, but
Knicks, come on, bro. Man. We really let Jason Tatum come back. Mind you,
were y'all trying to hurt him?
No, the Celtics were already going off. We as a league let Jason Tatum come back, and this man has already fixed his jump shot within the last couple games and is dropping double doubles.
Elite.
Why?
Wow.
He wasn't supposed to come back.
I heard that echo.
He wasn't supposed to come back this early.
Yeah, whoever his doctor is, bro.
Dominating.
Yo, we need to do something, bro.
Whoever your doctor is, every NFL player that's torn ACL, you might as well just go and you need to go see him. He'll get you right.
He gonna get you right, bro.
He gonna make sure you gonna come back better.
I'm saying, bro. Nah, but low key, I mean, I think the Pistons will be okay.
Yeah. As long as Cade comes back in the right nick of time, they'll be good.
But again, that's the thing. It's
don't
like,
know.
how conservative are they going to be with him? What do they want to do with Cade? That's the big question. That's the question we all have. Is how conservative will they be? Because if Cade Cunningham is able to do his thing, the Pistons are going to make an absolute run. But if he's only playing about half as many minutes, who knows?
Could we see an expansion soon?
I need this, bro.
Are we bringing back one of my classic and one of my favorite OG teams? Are we bringing back the Supersonics?
I think we are, and I think Vegas is getting a team too.
Yeah, I don't need another Vegas team. I would definitely not be rooting for that team.
We know what shirt is under that hoodie. I do, at least.
I'm wearing a Raiders shirt. I will not be discussing. Sometimes I do wake up and wish that the Raiders did move to Vegas to ruin my California dreams. It's whatever at this point. With the expansion teams being Vegas and Seattle being discussed at the moment, I'm really more excited for Seattle because Seattle is a great sports town.
We're getting the Supersonics back.
Perfect, and I would love to see that back. Honestly, if the Sonics are back, I would love to see Kevin Durant go back.
That's what I was saying. Here's the thing. It makes sense to bring back the Supersonics. It really does. Really looking at it, Seattle sports is just back on an unprecedented rise. Mariners are playing great. They just came fresh off their first ALCS playoff appearance since 2001, I think. The Seahawks just won a Super Bowl. Seattle sports could not be any more up right now. The vibes are immaculate. The vibes are high. The Supersonics come back would be amazing because by the time this team comes back, it would be 2028, 2029, meaning KD will be 40, and it would be honestly amazing to see him go and play out his last season with the Supersonics, the team he started his career with. Personally, I don't know what they're going to name the Vegas team. The Las Vegas.
Spades.
Isn't that already a team? Or is the Aces? The Aces. I'm thinking Ace of Spades and all that. The Las Vegas
Vipers. You know, I've seen a couple.
Vipers. The Las Vegas Traders.
Stay tuned, maybe the next episode, and we'll play a little game, and we'll make a rebrand of the Sonics or Vegas team, and we'll come up with the name, and we'll just have fun with it. Pick players, draft players, expansions, and all that, and we'll get presented to y'all. So have a little fun.
I'm excited though, personally. I think it's going to be great to see some fresh new teams in the league. Only thing is, if they do Seattle and Vegas, neither of those are in the East. Would they move Memphis over to the East?
I don't even know.
I feel like they would have to.
You gotta move somebody to the East.
Memphis is definitely more East than any of those teams in that conference, I feel like, unless I'm tripping. Really looking at it, looking at the Western Conference. Really looking at it, that's the Eastern Conference. Okay. I mean, yeah, honestly, maybe the Pelicans.
Yeah.
It's really just between the Pelicans and the Grizzlies, because none of these teams are more East than that, I feel like. So, low-key, I mean, yeah. I think it could work. I feel like they have to move one of them if they want to do that. I feel like they definitely have to expand to Las Vegas more than anything. The market there is too big now. Las Vegas sports, obviously, with the is it the King? What's their hockey team? Not the Kings. The Golden Knights. With the Golden Knights being pretty successful, the Raiders are rebuilding and they're still getting in fan bases. I mean, it's like, yeah. I feel like we have to see it go there. But yeah, other than that, I think it's time to move on because I'm ready to talk about. This is about to be my most favorite segment of the video, and I already know this because we gotta talk about this, bro. All right, you already know what I'm about to say, bro. Listen, we have to address it. I know it just happened yesterday, bro. We watched it. Custody battle Luka is not a real human being. This man is from a different planet Earth. I'm so serious. So for those of you who don't know, Luka Doncic has been in a custody battle with his ex-fiancée that was filed on March 10th. Since March 10th, the Lakers have played in 6 games. They've won all 6, and here is Luka's numbers. So since March 10th, in 6 games, he's averaging 41 points a game, 9 rebounds a game, 7 assists a game, with a true shooting percentage of 61% on 14 total steals, a defensive rating of 105. He has a 40 bomb, a 50 bomb. He dropped a 60 bomb last night, and he also has 2 30-point triple-doubles. What am I witnessing?
What on earth?
Y'all
weren't playing like this earlier.
Trey makes me an honorary Lakers fan, and all of a sudden they become the best team in basketball.
What on earth are... I like to make a joke with Avery because he plays Madden, and his character is on the Jets, and he rebuilt the Jets. And
they
made the
became
Jets
the best team ever.
Yeah, and they won a Super Bowl.
They won multiple.
Yeah, multiple.
4.
And I like to joke around and say, you see what happens when you make the Jets a good team. He may have altered a universe to trigger different sports teams and wins and all that. Because number one, why are the Lakers actually going off proving that they're the best team? This team wasn't playing like this earlier.
Yeah, best team's a stretch. I still give it to OKC.
You know it.
I still give it to OKC, San Antonio, and Detroit before I give it to anyone else.
Why aren't they playing like they could actually win the finals?
Oh, they really could.
Number 2, why are the Hawks on a win streak? And why are they playing like they could actually do something?
It's the Jonathan Kuminga effect, baby.
Like,
Yeah, we got to talk about that too. Hawks been on an 11-game winning streak. They've been undefeated since Jonathan Kuminga came. So hey,
It is
maybe
current.
he was the solution.
It is currently Friday, and the Hawks are playing the Rockets, and the Rockets are a pretty good team. If the Hawks beat the Rockets, I'm saying that's going to be Lakers Hawks finals. I'm just joking with y'all, everybody. Calm down. It's going to be Lakers Hawks at this point. Because the way these two teams are playing, I don't
Hawks
know
are
why.
only 6 points behind. Second quarter.
Like, they actually could win this game, too. You know another team that's going crazy, too? The Hornets.
The Lakers.
The Hornets.
Both.
The Hornets are doing what they're supposed to do, too. It's like something is in the air with these teams that are making them play together and just reform themselves as a different team. I don't even know. I'm speechless
I don't know
right
what
now.
we're witnessing. We saw Jonathan Kuminga hit the 6th longest shot in NBA history. I'm pretty sure. Just the other day. It was just the other day. Who was it against? Was it? I think it was the Mavericks.
Something like that.
Third quarter buzzer beater. He just tossed it up and it went right in. I don't even know what to say anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, we just witnessed probably the most insane NFL season of all time. We might be reaching this conversation for the NBA at some point because I don't even know what I'm witnessing anymore. I genuinely couldn't tell you. How are we seeing a rookie lead the league in 3-pointers made while also being like top 10 in pretty much every single different percentage for shooting? I'm talking field goal percentage, three-point percentage, free throw percentage. Con Canepa was elite. That's my rookie of the year pick. I don't care. Y'all can say Cooper Flag. That's cool. I'm not even going to hate. Y'all can say VJ Edgecombe for all I care, bro. It's not going to happen, but y'all can say it. Can't be mad, though. I'm picking Con Canepa. I love him. I love what he's doing. I love how he's elevating this team. Me personally, I pick him just based off the way that he has elevated the Hornets. Granted, yes, the Hornets also have a couple more pieces than the Mavs do, but still, the Hornets still should have been good this year. I'm going on a tangent here, but yeah, Con Canepa for Rookie of the Year.
Mark my words. New rivalry. Just like we had a Curry and we had a LeBron rivalry. Con Canepa and his Duke teammate Cooper Flag.
I don't know if it'll be a rivalry. They got too much respect for each other. LeBron and Curry don't they respect
love
their
each other.
they respect their yeah, they do now. They didn't like each other for the first few years though. They was beefing.
Let's have that type of rivalry go.
But that's the difference.
I only say that because their player comps for people say their player comps are Curry and LeBron.
Low key, yeah.
So I that's why I say it like that.
Mark my words. I don't care how hot of a take or how cold of a take you think it is. I don't think he'll be the I don't think he'll be the better all around player in terms of accomplishments and accolades and awards and rings. But I think Con Canepa will go down as the greatest 3-point shooter in NBA history. I think he'll surpass Curry. I think he'll be better than Ant. I think he'll be better than why am I forgetting his name? The other Warriors player. I forgot his name. Clay. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. It's late. It's like 9:00. Not late, but it's been a long week. Nah, I think he'll be better than Clay. I think he'll be better than Curry. I think he'll be better than Anthony Edwards. And Anthony Edwards is on a great trajectory right now. I personally think Con Canepa will go down as statistically the greatest 3-point shooter in the history of the NBA. I think he has the tools to do it. He's got the potential. He's going to be one of the greatest white boys in NBA history. I'm telling you right now.
All right. Other sports news: we have Jalen Waddle headed to the Broncos.
I like this a lot.
The Broncos get stronger, and Jalen Waddle is on the team with his best friend Pat Surtain. And I think that the Broncos are probably going to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, low-key.
Or the Rams, because if Bo Nix was able to elevate that team with Cortland Sutton and the rest of that receiving core, with an addition with the
and Bo Nix had a down year.
Yeah, and with their speedy receiver like Waddle, I think that this is a splash for the Broncos, and I think that they can make a run.
Yeah, and also looking at it, I mean, I like this Jalen Waddle trade a lot. He's one of the better yards after catch receivers in the league, 100%. Career stats: he's got 5,000 yards on 307 receptions with 26 receiving touchdowns. Again, like you said, giving Bo Nix a steady, probably receiver 1 target to throw to, putting Cortland Sutton to 2, and that's probably a top 10, top 15 receiving core right there, just based off the 1 and 2.
Jesus.
Bo Nix has his weapons. Now they just need a running back, but I think R.J. Harvey could fill in that spot. I liked his rookie season. Broncos can make a push. I think they'll be. I agree with Trey. I think they'll be AFC champions. I do think the Rams will come out on top, though.
All right. Another news: opening day is getting closer, and we are excited for it.
I'm sorry, I had to clap. Baseball's back. We're so back.
I think we kick off with the Yankees and Giants on Netflix.
I think that's tomorrow.
30th.
The 30th. Am I tripping? I thought I said a Saturday. Maybe I'm tripping. Give me a second. Let me check the Fantasy Baseball League because it tells me under Aaron Judge. That's right. I drafted Aaron Judge. I got the second pick. I'm so proud of myself. It says here.
It is Wednesday. I'm sorry.
It's Wednesday. I don't know. Why I think it was tomorrow. I don't even know if it told me a date.
Yes, guys. So Yankees Giants will kick off Wednesday.
I'm tripping, bro.
Opening it up, and I'm very excited as we
He looks different in this
finally
photo.
got baseball back.
Is it just me?
I'm really got stressed.
Maybe he's just getting old. Low key, how old is Aaron Judge? Let me go on a tangent here. Aaron.
Give me a sec. I'll be
Judge.
back.
I typed in Aaron Nudge. Oh well.
All right.
Aaron Judge is 33. Wow. Unfortunate. I don't know why I thought he was a little younger. We'll wait for Trey to come back. He has a sibling? John Judge. Huh. I did not know this. Alright, hi guys. So how's it go? You know, just a little chat in the comments. Y'all doing good? Let me know if you guys are excited for all the new equipment to come. We got the mic stand shipped in today, but we don't have the mics, but they're going to be movable. We're going to have them set up. We're going to have another camera angle probably here or there that's going to be aimed probably towards either me or Trey. So we're going to be able to do short form content and switch up the video angles on the regular episodes, which is going to make editing a lot more fun. Yeah, I mean, listen, man, I'm excited. I think great things are to come. We're going to try to get the podcast more out there. We want to build the fan base. So then building the fan base will keep us more motivated to be more consistent for y'all. We love being here for y'all. Trey's coming back in a minute. We love doing this. I mean, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, this has been one of the best things, one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I genuinely don't have more fun than, I mean, I do, but like this is one of the most fun things is just doing this, hanging out with Trey, and literally just doing these episodes for y'all. But yeah. So figured out Aaron Judge is 33.
Woo!
Sorry about that, bud. Sucks for you. Oh well.
Woo.
Anyways, I think we'll go ahead. I'll cover TGO real quick, and then of course we'll end it off on WWE and my 50 million different meme reaction faces. And yeah. So I mean, quickly, I'm not even gonna look. I think I can pretty much just tell you. Actually, I don't know because I don't know who won. Never mind. We're going on TGL.com.
Alrighty.
TGL, because I don't know who won the other game. So basically, the playoffs were set. That is right. So we had the playoffs. So it was Atlanta Drive who was going to face off against LA Golf Club, and then it was Boston Common Golf versus Jupiter Golf Links. I have no idea who won. Oh my gosh, Jupiter won. There's no shot. Holy crap. Yo, okay, so we gotta talk about this. I didn't know this. Okay, so, first game, we had LA face off against Atlanta Drive. I don't want to talk about this. LA Golf Club won. Atlanta Drive had the lead 4-1 and then absolutely fumbled. It makes sense though. LA Golf Club is absolutely stacked. They've got Tommy Fleetwood, who's I think the third ranked golfer in the world. They've got Murakami. They've got all sorts of. I mispronounced his name. And listen, they've got stars. That's all I need to say. They've got some of the best golfers in the world. So is Atlanta Drive, but LA Golf Club at the end of the day was just a better team. So the final score was 6-4. Looking at it, Jupiter manhandled Boston Common Golf, winning 9-5. I was not expecting this. Tiger Woods isn't even back and fully healthy yet for Jupiter. He hasn't even been able to play this season. So this is just a wonderful, I guess, Cinderella story for Jupiter, as they started off, I think 0-3, maybe not 0-3, but they started off not great. A lot of people were saying that they were just going to end up being the worst team in the TGL again. They finished the worst last year. It wasn't great, but they came back. They prevailed. They beat the Bay, and they just barely in an upset win against the Bay. Like I said, clinched the fourth and final playoff spot, and they will now be advancing to the TGL finals to face off against LA Golf Club. I'm personally taking LA. They're just a way better team on paper, and they will be your TGL champions this season. Let's do it. LA kid right here.
All right, everybody. Let's end off with a little WWE action. All right, last week we had a little bit of interesting takes and a little interesting heel turn, per se. There's nothing really that went on with SmackDown. We had Punk and Roman face off. The thing that I do not want to see with this feud is apparently, I guess Roman has sent his entire bloodline on CM Punk for what he said about what CM Punk said about Roman's father. And now it's just the all out. Maybe the bloodline can return, maybe they won't return. I'll leave you with this. For Roman, both of them are like my favorites. But for Roman to just call him old and for CM Punk to snap and push him, I think that it just needs there should have been a more better line or personal line to get this feud bubbling and to get this feud going. Now, with that being said, that's not the major thing to worry about. The major feud to worry about is Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes,
He's
two
back.
friends. Now, the contract signing on SmackDown last week was pretty interesting, and both of them have mutual respect. They're friends, and Randy Orton goes to hug him, and we just see Randy Orton snap. And he just attacks Cody Rhodes and just puts every anger he had, and it reminds us all of 09 Orton. If y'all don't know about 09 Orton, it is the most violent, vicious Orton that we've ever seen. And it's just crazy. He poses again. I think this might be the version that we're all looking for. If things with Roman and Punk don't seem like a personal feud, this feud right here is going to be the main event of night 2 of WrestleMania.
26, Randy Orton.
It's about to be violent with Randy Orton. Other than that, that's all I have for y'all for the WWE. Nothing too major going on. We'll get around with the Mania card. Yeah, I think that's all I got for y'all. I do want to go off on a great note with what I have to say left. If y'all do not know, the anniversary of this podcast will be on Monday. We're both going to try to plan out, I know we're going to talk about sports and stuff, but I want to plan out something more special for y'all, something that's a little bit more fun and personable for about us and everything, and make this a very special anniversary episode around this time. I remember when we was making our brackets when we first started this up, and it was just an enjoyable time. It's crazy how
we started variety. Like, we weren't even talking all about sports. We were just talking about random stuff.
It's just crazy how everything just changed, and we are a big podcast now. We've made it through a year, and we're going to keep going. It's going to be an exciting journey for us. I'm just happy to have my brother by me and to continue what we got going on, and it's going to be exciting. Studio is going to look better. We're gonna make this thing work.
We're gonna make it look nice. We're gonna make it look so nice.
This thing gonna look different. So I think that sums everything up for this episode this week.
I think so. Yeah, I mean, truly. This podcast has done so much for me, and I can't wait to see where it goes. I can't wait to see us grow. I mean, truly, I mean, with my dad getting this new equipment, we're starting off on the best possible foot now. I mean, this feels like a fresh start, so I'm excited. Thank you all for sticking with us for the past year. Is it really a year? On Monday? Let me check that real quick. It's the 23rd. Let me check the YouTube. Let's see. So why can't I see? Oh, subscriptions. Yeah, hold up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to D-List.
Wow. Yeah. And I'm your co-host, Avery Gibson. Wow.
Let's get into the episode. Cue the intro.
Oh my gosh. It's like the original. Wow. That's crazy, bro. That's almost been a year. But yeah, man, we're excited. We can't wait. We can't wait to be here for y'all. Go follow our socials. It'll all be in the link in the description down below. I don't know if I'll be able to attach it to the Spotify or not, but if you're watching on the Spotify, go check out the YouTube. Whether you're on your TV, your mom's, your dad's, your sister's laptop, iPhone, whatever. Just go check out our socials. And other than that, I think that's all we have for you today. So, we'll see you guys in the next episode, which won't be next week. I will be gone off in Nashville. So we won't be able to record next week. We could possibly pre-record. We'll have to figure that out. But we'll definitely be back the week after that. And yeah. I think that's it. So, I blinked. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm your co-host, Avery Gibson.
I'm Trey Riddick, your host.
Peace.
Let's go, y'all.
Thank you.